Hello, everybody. How's it going? It is Matt, and it is Fiendish Friday, and I am back at you with yet another review. And first and foremost, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Please do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when I'm here. I know it's an awful lot, but I've been bombarded with an awful lot of reviews to do, so I'm going to do them. Anyways, and one last little tidbit of information. Check out the description box. I always give you a bigger bite of every single movie of every single day. I got you your brief synopsis, your starring cast, your directors, your runtime of the cut I am watching. No MPAA rating as usual. I got you a link for a trailer and a link for where you can watch this bad boy for free, because this one is located over there on Tubi. It is a really damn good movie. I am very happy that I got to watch and I'm getting to review this one. And it is none other than one from our good friend Helen Thompson. And it is... Whoops, I'm hitting my props on my set here. Lefty Lucy, yes. This is a very interesting. I love how she kind of did the box a little differently. She did it backwards, kind of, because when you open it up, it's like, oh, okay, there we go. But everything's different and upside down, and yeah. But anyways, it's a cool movie. I like it. Lefty Lucy. This is a very different film for me to review. So if I stumble through it a little bit, I am so sorry, because this one contains a lot of drama and comedy. It definitely does have some horror elements to it. It is very interesting. It came out in 2018. It was up for lots of awards, I noticed, which is very cool. I am very what would I say, excited that I watched this, because it was up for so many awards, and for such a small independent film out of Florida to gain such recognition really is something, and I really am thankful that Kelly shared this one with me. This is by far, each week that I've gone, the movies just get better and better, and the quality obviously is getting better and better, but this one by far is my favorite out of all of her work. The Assignment 1 and 2 are very fun, silly, kind of campy, sci-fi, horror-ish kind of fun films. Though I really love them. Those I enjoyed a lot. Very trippy and out of this world. And then One by One is her third film, which I really enjoyed that as well. It's one that its quality is obviously much better than as she's progressing. She's evolving as a filmmaker, and she really shines in this as an actress as well. I really applaud her for everything on this film right now. This is by far out of everything I've seen so far, it's the best one I've seen. I still need to do Six Strings, which will be let me double check on my notes here. That'll be Tuesday the 19th, so it'll be a little bit for that one, and then I will do her final film, Violet's Prey. I believe it's the following week after that. So yeah, it's been a fun ride doing all 6 of her films, and this being number 4 in the bunch, it's making me happy and sad that I'm on the downhill slide already, because happy that I'm seeing the evolution of her filmmaking, sad that I'm getting towards the end of everything, and that I don't have anything else. I won't have anything else to watch, but from her yet. Not until she does her next film. Hopefully, she keeps me in mind. Anyways, but let's get on to this movie. What is it about exactly? Lefty Lucy is about a character. Lucy is a basically a Uber driver, taxi driver character. It follows her through her night, where she's picking up her various clients throughout the night, and she has very problematic clients all throughout. You know, she has a couple that are having sex in the back, and they are happening to go down the dirt road, and she happens to go number 2 on him, and it is hilarious when it happens, because the way that whole scene goes down is just absolutely epic. But that scene is magical. There's another scene that involves another couple that are very problematic. They're fighting in the car, so much to the point to where it spills out into the parking lot, to where Kelly gets involved, and it's just oh my gosh, it gets insane. You know, it's really good. She also has a kid that she picks up that decides he's gonna smoke some pot in her car, and she's like, no, you can't be doing this, you know. Another couple that she takes on a ride wants her to come and hang out with them at the bar, and she does, and she goes off and sneaks off with a man. And which, by the way, this movie is chock full of sex. A lot of sexual content in this, so it really was different, you know. Definitely didn't wasn't anything weird or awkward to me or anything like that. I'm very comfortable in my own skin myself, so I thought it was interesting, because right away you start off with a very magical sex scene with Lucy and this other man, and he's wearing I'm just gonna say he's wearing a ring around his genitalia, and he is lost it inside of her, and not in the normal hole that you'd go through. He lost it in the old back door, the old dirt road. You know, he went down that old Hershey Highway. Yes, and it is absolutely a hilarious scene. So it really sets you up for what kind of a film you're going to get yourself into. There's just everything you can think of and you can't think of is thrown at you. There is cameos in here from Bob Glazier to Jules Serio, to Chris James Woods, the director of many of films that I've reviewed. Chaos AD. I will be reviewing his films this Sunday. Family Snapshot, which is a drama as well. So I'm jumping out of the realm of horror a little bit and doing a little extra duty and doing something different. So you got a little of this, a little of that. It's a very mixed bag of all kinds of things going on in this film. It is just a wonderful ride, and you really feel sorry for Lucy a lot of the times, because of these situations that she's getting herself into, and you can't help but think, like, damn, it must really be wild to be a Uber driver, you know, down in Florida, you know, like wow. I wonder what it would really be like. I imagine it's insane at times, especially at nights during the weekends. I would really I've never been to Florida before, so I would really like to check that out. I think it'd be fun and neat, and I probably wouldn't want to live there though. Too hot down there for me. I'm a Midwest guy, you know. Yes. But anyways, there's people also being murdered in here. Bob Glazier's character is a very interesting character, by the way. I wanted to point out his character that he basically he's done up like a father, a priest type character. He's got the white collar and everything, and he gets in the car and he's wanting to go have some food. You know, he wants to go to a local restaurant and sit down and eat. And as he's in there, him and Lucy are talking, chatting back and forth, and basically what happens is he ends up inviting her along, and so he has they have this conversation over dinner that you don't really know much about. You fast forward it to them leaving, and he is no longer in the back seat; he is in the front seat now. Which, by the way, I don't know if that's an awkward thing for Uber or taxi drivers. If the client wants to sit in front, I know that when I ride Uber, that I always try to ride in front because I feel weird sitting in the back seat. If that's awkward or weird or frowned upon, please let me know. I would like to know. That's something interesting. I've never really put much thought about it until watching this. You know, it was like, that's very interesting, you know. But I really liked it. But back to Bob's character. But he's sitting in front and he pulls out a big old buck knife, you know, like a Rambo survival knife type, you know. It's like an army issue type ordeal, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Bob's because Bob probably, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he served, you know. He comes from that generation where they were very proud to serve their country, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was his own. I'm just kidding, you know. Come on, guys, gotta have fun. Anyways, but it's a very, very intense scene that has a very intense ending. But there's also like I said, that couple that are fighting in her car. That ends very intensely. She gets pulled over at one point by a sheriff, and everything is not decent. With the sheriff, you know, this dude is a giant douchebag, you know. Like, I wanted to kick this guy square in the nuts, you know. Like, he's a very cocky, arrogant asshole, ACAB kind of son of a gun, you know. Like, I really just wanted to pop him right in the mouth, you know. He was just not a cool dude. He's the kind of I don't really want to say this, but I am. He's the kind of person that has a badge that you don't want to have a badge. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm going to leave it at that because he is a very not good person. But anyways, let's move on to technical abilities. It meets all three of my criterias. As far as the audio goes, it gets a B. It could have been an A. It's a B plus. There was only one scene in particular. It was the scene with the guy that's not the guy that stole the gas. Yeah, there was a guy that stole the gas named Otto that was quite interesting and funny. But gosh. It was the scene that had Chris Woods in it, and the audio was a little rough in that scene, I thought. It just not rough. It could have been a little louder. I thought I had just a hard time hearing the dialogue completely, but it wasn't like a complete miss, because I still could hear it. It was just a slightly pinch muffled, but other than that, it's perfectly fine on the audio. Now, as far as its editing goes, this is the smoothest editing that it has been done on a Helen Thompson film, and it really is cut together very smooth and very, very crisp. This is like riding a surfboard, like riding a wave. It's very, very, very smooth. You feel like you're the Sways, like you're Patrick Swayze, and you're out there and you're about to hang 10. It's that good. Now, as far as dialogue goes, it has a lot of really fun, neat, interesting dialogue. Things that are fun and catchy phrases like "dece." That's why I said "dece" earlier, because that's one of Lucy's phrases. She says a couple times, like things are "dece." I haven't heard somebody say that in a while, so it just kind of like really it like brought back old memories. So, excuse me. Anyways, but I'm gonna give. Before the editing gets an A+, by the way. So, and then dialogue gets an A, by the way. So we got a really good score on this thing. I'm going to give this thing a solid 4 out of 5. This is the best film that Kelly has done thus far. It really excites me for Six Strings, which is going to be, like I said, a couple of weeks for that one, because I got so much stuff it's just insane how much I have on the list right now, and it's stuff that has been requested from me and sent to me from directors. So I am very thankful for that. So, anyways, 4 out of 5. That's why this has landed itself on the Friday slot. Fridays I like to reserve for the premiere of the week, the premiere movie of the week. Friday, Saturday are the two best movies I like to have. I like to end with a bang. So definitely check this bad boy out. It's well worth a try. If you're a gorehound, you're not gonna. This is not for you. This is for somebody who wants a good story, wants a good plot, wants everything that is just good in a film. That wants some fun. Wants some spicy sex scenes. Wants everything that is it just fits the bill. Makes for a good watch. All right, I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is I forget exactly. It's the Jason Impey film, The Bleed. Yes, and then Saturday will be Chris James Wood's film, Family Snapshot, and then Monday, I believe, is Night of the Zodiac. Lots of stuff. So, anyways, love your faces, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And peace.